Whew. All right, guys. We are a little late today, but that's okay. We're going to do our best. We win, we win. If he dies, he dies, eh? All right. Still got 43 minutes left of an hour tournament, but we are playing one of my favorite variations, the Khan. So, we're going to be berserking tonight. Here we go. Berserk, knight c3, knight to b3, bishop d3. I'm going to play something I'm comfortable with here. Yeah, f4. We're going for kingside attack, of course, which is very common when you play the white side of this. Bishop to d2. Actually, we'll play a3 here. I want to stop knight b4 ideas there. Then they'll play b4 most likely. Oh, never mind. They're going to give me a free pawn. Even better. Ooh, a4 here is pretty interesting. I guess a4, I'll just play knight c1 or what? And let's go a4 right now. Rook to d1. I don't need to get anything special here. Just takes. And then we'll play rook over to d1 here. We don't want to take because d5 over here. Bishop takes, free pawn. And pawn takes is a new threat here because the pawn is pinned against this queen. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's go rook takes. Rook f5 is an idea. e5 is an idea. Yeah, e5 is actually a very strong idea because then we could put double pressure over here on the pawn. And let's go knight to d4, move I like to play. Knight f5 is coming over here. We're going to have a champion knight over here. Let's see here. Oh, they push forward. Of course, we won't take. Let's play e5, knight to knight f5. And here we have rook takes d5 idea. And knight takes there. We'll play rook f3. I would have liked to have played rook over to g4, but knight f2 check is there. I did kind of make a little blunderful idea there. Okay, there. Let's go knight to... Oof. What do we play here? Rook takes. Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Knight e3, knight takes d5 idea. Rook takes there. And then maybe rook over to d3. The endgame's winning, so I don't think I have anything to be too worried about. And I assume he's going to take on g5 here. I don't see why he wouldn't. I think that's his best chance. Let's see here. Yeah, takes. Rook takes is good. Now I'm threatening the knight. So is the knight trapped here? No, knight g5 is a move. And I'll probably just keep it simple. Bishop d3. Yeah, bishop d3 will cover the c2 pawn, which is the weakness. Okay. And then the knight will probably fall on e6 here, which is a decent square for it. Ooh, my opponent's taking their time here. Okay, knight g5, bishop d3, knight to e6, and then probably h4 here I like. Okay, well, free queen there. h4. Queen takes there. Maybe rook d4, doesn't really matter. Oh, I have queen e7. Queen a3 because of rook c8 coming. And yeah, nothing to worry about here. b3. And then we can probably just push the passed pawn over here. Woohoo! Okay, a5, a6. Okay, b4. You know, it's better than one passed pawn. Two pass pawns. Here we go. b5, b6. Okay, let's go b6 now. Oof, I got to be careful with the time here. Let's see here. Queen d6, queen c3, a6, of course. Okay, bishop e4. Bishop takes one of the rooks. That will probably happen. Okay, bishop takes. They have knight takes c2 here, so check. And then queen over to a2. Queen takes. Check there. Oh, never mind. Let's just push the passed pawn. Bishop e4. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Yeah, this will be an easy checkmate. Let's go pawn up. They'll probably push the pawn, and we'll just make another queen. And then we'll checkmate over here. So check. Check. Mate. All right. Off to a good start over here, but we are severely behind. Look at that, 21 points. 21 points, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll probably try the Fisher variation. I do like that variation quite a bit. In that one, we play the pawn to g3. So I definitely like that idea. Pawn to g3 will build up on the king side. Let's berserk. Queen c7. I love playing the black side of this. Probably even more than I like the white side, funny enough. Yeah, so they got the g3 idea. Cool. So bishop b7, d6. Okay. And knight b to d7. Okay, bishop b7's coming. So this is a very interesting line here. Sometimes they play g4, g5 and everything. They go all out, which I'd be happy to see. Let's go knight b6, knight c4. This is a very important idea a lot in these lines because knight takes b2, knight takes a3 will typically win material here by force. So I have knight takes b2. Okay, and if they take, well, this is great. Now I just have the bishop pair. Queen back. Rook over to e8 over here. e5 idea. Knight to d7's coming. Bishop f8. Yeah, this is something. Oof. This is something I like. Yeah, I was hoping for this so I could play bishop d6, e5 now. Ooh, h6, why not? And then we'll play e5. Bishop takes looks nice. Okay, pawn takes, pawn takes. Ooh, takes there. Ooh, here we go, guys. Here comes the complications. Pawn takes. It's in check. Oh, did I just win a piece? Ooh, I did. This is a nice piece to win, too. Oh, look at that. I went on there. I didn't even see that idea. Is queen c5 check a good move here? It looks like a great move. When you see a good move, look for a Jessier move, right? Oh, this move didn't do too much. In fact, it was actually a bad move. All right, so we'll just play bishop takes. Rook takes over here, check. And yeah, this should be easily winning though. Oh, okay. So they did that. That doesn't do anything. Let's go bishop. Oh, well, I could force the trade here, but let's not do that. Bishop there, bishop there. And rook c6 actually is a nice move here too. You know what? We'll go rook c6 next, assuming that they play rook to d1. No threats here still. Rook c6 is good. Shoot, they almost trapped their own queen here. They almost trapped their own queen. Oh, I could just take the rook over here too. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the free rook. All I thought about was attacking. Whew. So queen h4. Bishop takes. Oh, interesting. Rook takes in check. Dear Lord. I got plenty of time here, so I guess I'll just play queen takes. Excuse me. So now the queen's still hanging. I didn't want to play rook takes because the knight takes check. I mean, it's granted it's still winning. It's just it's going to get a little complicated there. And yeah. Right now I'm playing for time. I don't want the conversions to take too long. Oh, look at that. We're on 6 points. We're on fire. We're almost to the front page. All right, 35 minutes left here. Got the white side. Like I said, I'm going to try the Fisher idea, which is to play pawn to g3 in these variations. Oh, I forget. I go first. So knight c3. And then let's go g3. The idea is for a lot of these lines. Okay, so here I like the knight to b3 move. And then you can play queen g4 here to attack on g7. And if they play queen f6, which is one of the... Oh, see, this is not good because the dark squares are weak. Allow me to demonstrate. So we have bishop g5 idea, queen e2, h5. Yeah, see? This actually only makes the dark squares, well, I wouldn't say weaker because they're already weak, but still. So bishop g5, bishop f6 idea. Oh, okay, well, I guess they forgot that the pawn was just left unprotected. Interesting. Let's go e5, a move I love to play here. Okay, let's castle. Awesome. And rook. Let's play g4 here. There we go, guys. Let's open up this king. Pawn takes looks like a killer move here. Oh my gosh, they took. They took! This king is mighty juicy. Bishop takes g6 is the new idea. I have a feeling they're going to be sacrificing pretty soon here, because if they don't, they're probably going to get checkmated real fast. Ooh, I hope they go king h7. Nope, they didn't. They played there. Let's go h5, I guess. I don't see a threat. So h5, and then rook check is going to be strong. I would have preferred to try to get the queen in there. I'm still surprised they haven't sacrificed the rook for the bishop. This guy is probably worth like 8. Okay, yeah, they went ahead and sacrificed now. Knight e5 most likely. Oh, pawn takes is good. Oh, that was a bad move. Yeah, that was a bad move. Bishop takes, queen h5, I guess. Okay, knight to d5. So what's the threat here? Queen h5 check? Yeah, queen h5 check should be a quick win. I'm trying to think if I need to play like a rook over to play g7. But dear lord, look how bad this went. The queenside pieces didn't even get developed over here. Oh, this is perfect timing. I think now I could play knight to d5. Knight d5 here, so they'll be pretty much forced to trade. Let's see. I even have queen h7 check here right away. Let's check here just in case. Rook takes. And now d6. g7 check. I could trade off queens here too. What's the faster win here? Oh, rook just takes on d6. Look at that. Queen f7 checkmate. So they'll play queen g5 check. And then I'll play king over to b1. Yes. So checkmate's still on f7 here. So it was just a check. So that's good for me. I guess queen e7 will get played. But queen e7 loses to rook to d8 here. Check. And the queen will have to take. Again, giving me checkmate. Rook takes, I guess. So queen f7 check. I don't see a good way to stop checkmate now. Yeah. That's it for that game. Awesome. Back to it. Oh, and we're on the first page. 11 points out of 23. We started a good 15 minutes late, but hey, we're going to try our best to get first place. Looks like this. We have a 2400 in first place. So that's going to be very hard to catch up to them. Here we go. Next move. Let's go ahead and berserk, of course. And I'm playing my idea. Queen c7, knight f6. I like this variation a lot because if they go knight c3. Oh, this is interesting. Do we go d5 here? This is really interesting, the g3 variation here with the bishop g2. You know what? Let's play b5. This has a little bit of a threat because if they play e5, we're actually just go bishop b7 here. And even though they trade, I'll be attacking the rook. So this is actually a better position for me now. It's a tricky variation because at the end of this guy just falls. Okay, so bishop takes. I think now I'm just winning because I just want a free pawn. Queen f3. I have d5 here. I could have played queen e4 and forced off the pieces, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's go bishop e7. Ooh, oh no. I was worried about bishop f4, but that's not such a big problem. Here he comes. Queen b7. Be careful, be careful. Oh, perfect. Knight to d7. This is bad. I'll just take here on f6 here. Oh, knight takes is even better for me. Castles. h5, h6. Let's go bishop d6 here. e5 at e4 idea. Ooh, watch out. Knight e4. They're threatening queen take, so let's go king h8. Let's just get out of this pin. h6, perfect timing. He just lost the rook for the exchange, so I have like knight takes or something. Oh, rook takes. I don't think that's the correct move. Maybe he was planning on some kind of sacrifice, but it doesn't impress here, unfortunately. There's not even a check here just yet either, so we'll just play queen here. Yeah, there's no checks here. Queen here, because the queen check there is covered. This is covered. Rook takes. I guess queen takes d5 was his idea, but he's running out of pieces. Rook takes f2 is the new idea. Yeesh. Can I play rook takes f2 here, check? Check. The whole idea is the queen's unprotected. So if they play knight takes, I still play rook takes f2 check because bishop takes on g3. Dear lord. And then the queen takes at the end. And this should be plenty of time to win. Dear lord. Let's see. Yep, they're going to go ahead and test me. Pawn takes, maybe pawn up to here. Again, this is mostly about checkmating. Don't worry about that. So check. and then check, and then mate. There we go. On to the next game. All right, hopefully I get the white side. There's a particular fun idea I do want to show you guys, which is the bishop takes b5 ideas. So I hope I get that in one of the variations with white. All right, here we go. Let's berserk. Knight c3, g3. And here we go. I'm not sure if I guess I'm supposed to play f4 here. Seems kind of wrong. Oh, interesting. We'll play bishop over here. Pawn takes. Oh, I just dropped a piece. Oh, no. Oh, they didn't take the free piece. Sweet. Even better. Pawn takes. We'll take here on d5. Just open up the position, so castles. Actually, this is not a bad position as far as it goes. Rook over to d8. Knight c6 is what I assume will get played next. Oh, interesting. Oh, uh-oh, I got to make a trade here. Bishop f3. Takes. Knight e4. Bishop c3. Bishop over to b2, so d5's now hanging. Rook to d3, rook to d1. Oh, I got to be careful. Knight f2 is there. Oof, got to watch out, got to watch out. So rook to d2. Okay. Bishop b1, a3. Okay, let's double the rooks. Knight to e5, bishop takes. This kind of helps out my understanding of the position. Bishop there, rook over to e2, rook over there. Okay, so let's go c3, king c2. Whew, he's a good player. He's good. Watch out. Okay, good move. Rook over, a4. Good. Okay, pawn takes. Check, king over. Okay. Rook a4. Okay. Rook back, rook over. Okay. And he's doing a good job. He's playing very, very solid here. King takes. King over. King over. Oh my gosh, I got checkmated. No! No! Oh man. Yeah, I messed up that one in the opening, unfortunately enough. But that's okay. Hopefully we'll get to play again. Let's go, Phoenix. Phoenix Golem. All right, queen c7, b4. Oh, okay, that's wrong. I guess he was hoping that I was going to play a little too fast here, but thankfully I was paying attention. Yeah, it's actually not such I mean, it's obviously not the greatest sacrifice, but there's definitely worse in these kind of positions. I don't know. Bishop g4, bishop h5, I guess. They're probably just going to push the pawns forward because why not, right? But I am up an extra piece, which is good. Oof. And now with this g6 pawn, the odds of them getting an attack in is going to be very, very low. Okay. Knight e4. Knight f6. Let's go queen b6 here for the pin. The pin and the win. And we'll play g5 here. There's no need not to. Opening up the position doesn't really help me. Ooh, knight to d2, a nice little fork here. Okay, so takes, and then the new knight comes in, doing the exact same thing. Let's go rook here. And the plan will actually be to take on c4 and take this bishop over here. Not a move you need to play, but I like this move. Ooh, now it's actually a really, really bad move for them. Because after queen takes b2, I have knight f2 check here, which is not really. I mean, I'll have a threat against the knight and the f2 check, but the real big problem is the back rank checkmate. So, yeah, oh, now it's game over. Check, check, and then mate. Oof. Yeah, good game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, 29 points, 19 points. Dear Lord, he might be able to run away with this. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see here. All right, come on, Lonely. Come on, Lonely. Bishop g2. Oh, queen takes. Interesting. Queen c7, bishop c5 idea. Nope, e5. This is really good for me, e5. And let's go bishop e3. Ah, d5, I missed it. Oh, good. We're going to go castles here, so now they can't go there. Knight e7. Knight e4. Oh, I can't do that. Let's go bishop g2, and we'll take on c6. And then play knight e4. This is a very good position for me. You can see here who controls the dark squares. It's me. Ooh, and now look, G7 falls over here. And the dark squares are definitely the most important thing here. Ooh, look, rook F8, bishop H6, game over. Dear Lord, this is about control of the dark squares. And I don't think there is anything he can do. I mean, any good move he can do. Yeah, it's checkmate right there. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, bring it on, guys. Still got 23 minutes. I'm catching up to my opponent. Next person to beat will be Her Nielsen at 25 points. And, of course, Ivingen. Well, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. All right, come on, come on. Next game, next game, next game. I'm on fire. Let's see here. All right, my chess, my berserk. Here we go. Half the time, double the points. All right, queen c7, b5, b4 ideas. I also like this because knight f6. Oh, that's a really interesting move. Bishop d2 right away. Maybe they're going to go queen e2. All right, let's go b5, b4 threat. Very standard. I try to attack the e4 pawn as soon as possible. So the threat now is b4 and then knight takes. Looks like they fell for it. Is bishop f4 a move here? If bishop f... Okay, yeah, I was like, okay, just knight takes here. If bishop f4, I think you just go e5 here. Maybe not. Maybe not there. I'd like to play bishop d6, actually. I don't want to play e5 because it's not really a threat. The bishop can actually just retreat. Oh, perfect, d5. Now I feel very comfortable in this position. Okay, bishop d3 is what I'm expecting. I'll play bishop... Oh, actually, I'll go knight to d7 first. There's a little bit of annoyance with like this square on b6 with the bishop there, so... Takes, I'm actually happy with this. I've got the bishop pair. I have the queen side here. I've been playing this opening for a few years, so... I definitely love these types of positions. I'm slowly going to push these pawns up forward, most likely. And, yeah. I'm on the back row for now, but don't count me out. Okay, let's go bishop d5 to try and kill this idea of knight to c4. Knight e5's good. Rook c8's coming. Control, control, control. There we go. Rook c8. I guess their idea was to play knight f4. Not a bad idea. But I'll just play knight to f6. Okay. Let's go bishop f6 now. Knight to e5 or knight c5? Let's go knight e5 here just in case. Knight d3 is kind of a threat here. Yeah, that's kind of a threat there too. Let's go queen b7. I mean, if they want to give the bishop pair to me, I'll happily accept. Knight g3 is a move I like. Dear Lord, look at these backwards pawns over here. Yeah, knight g6 looks good. And I think I'm just winning a piece here because knight g6 attacks on here and here. So the only move I'm thinking of is there, right? Oh, what am I thinking? Yeah, they could just play there. For some reason, I thought I was going to be able to play e5. Rook there. Let's go h6. Okay. Dang. Let's go rook d7, rook over there. Queen c7 next, I guess. Queen here. Bishop back to b7. c3 is actually a very good move for them. Oh, perfect. They missed it. Bishop b7. And then we'll double the rooks. Okay, bishop back. c6, rook back. Oof. I am misplaying this situation. Queen e7, queen. Let's go a5. And then after knight a6, we'll go queen e7. And then knight e5, knight to d3. Okay, rook to d6. c7 is getting a little weak now. Okay. Knight e5, knight to d3. Perfect timing. Whew. And here, I think they have to give up or else... Okay, so I can just take there. Well, I can take a few places. Takes there. Let's go rook back over here. Oh, rook takes. They're getting low on time. Rook takes. Pawn takes. Queen here. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Yeah, he's just, everything's falling now. Queen d4 check. Queen over here check. Bishop over there. And the checkmating idea is right there. And check. Check. Yeah. Whew. Dear Lord. Yeah, they definitely challenged me on that game. But they took up so much time. Oh, dear Lord, he's running ahead. 39 points. Ah, we got to catch him. We got to catch him. 18 minutes left. Let's see here. I'm on fire, but we need some games over here. Definitely winning would have been very helpful to try and hold him back. All right, Berserk again. Let's go. Oh, yeah, knight c3. I keep forgetting that white goes first in these variations. A lot of times black goes first. All right, knight b3, bishop d3, and then f4 will go for kingside attack. One of my favorites. Perfect. They even gave me the d5 square right away, too. Oh, my lord. Queen h5 check. Oh, my gosh, they gave it to me. Bishop c4, and it's actually not so, I guess not so easy. Oh, you know what? They could play queen e8 or bishop e8 there. Yeah, that's okay. We still got a good position. Knight h6 will take on h6, of course. Of course, we're going to take. Rook to d1. h6 is pretty weak. They just dropped that over there. Rook d3. The real idea is to maybe check over there. But maybe we can double up the rooks here, too. Knight d5. Rook takes. And now c4, c5. Oh, okay. There. Let's go rook back. c3. The knight gets trapped if it takes. Okay, so they don't take. Queen h5. Rook d3. They might throw the check in, but it doesn't do too much here. I gotta get the knight in the game. That's what I'm worried about. So, like, okay, so perfect. Check. Oh, that's interesting there. Queen g8. Knight c5 is a good move. Yes, knight c5 is a good move. Look at that. And then knight e6 check. Oof. Yeah, that can easily lead to a mate pretty fast. I think they just got checkmated now. Check and then mate. Awesome. Woohoo! Add pressure and keep applying it. All right, second place, 32, but they are at a demanding lead over here with 44. All right, let's berserk again. Here we go. We got to knock him out this time. We got to knock him out. All right, so d6, knight to d7. Yeah, they're playing a good line here. There. Okay, let's go knight e5. We can win the bishop now. This was a slight mistake. Perfect. Takes. h6. Bishop takes. King over. b6. All right, I feel like I'm in my element right now. Whew. Okay, so here we go. Bishop b7. b3. Okay, rook over. And then we have b5 here, guys, because the knight's unprotected. Takes. That's okay. Queen a5. Okay, queen a5. And then we'll play bishop takes. Perfect. Rook over here. Knight here. Okay. Knight takes. Okay. Rook takes. Queen f5 for a cheapo checkmate on h3. He saw it, of course. Queen to c5. Ooh, this is a good game. Okay, e5, e4. We got to try and open up the... I mean, this bishop's bad, so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this bishop to be a good piece. Bishop c6. So we have to make checkmate threats here, too. h5. Queen to g5 here. h4, queen f5. Okay. g6, he's playing very, very well. Bishop d7, bishop e6. Okay, rook c8. Doing very, very well here. Let's go rook there, rook here. Okay. Okay, rook there. Okay. Queen there. Rook f1 idea. So check. And then Ah! No! Dang it. I could not make any good threats. There. Bishop there. Queen forces the trade. Rook takes. King takes. Dang it. Ah, good game. Yeah, good game. Dang it. Ah, I don't like losing like that. I definitely believe I was better in the game, but I should have played a lot more solid and not just go for the king side attack. Hopefully we'll get to play at least one more time. All right, here we go. Knight c3. G3. Bishop g2. Knight to b3. F4 ideas in the future. That's okay. If you want to take there, you're more than welcome to. The dark squares is what I'm really after. Perfect. Pawn takes. Bishop f4. Maybe bishop. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's play bishop f4. This is interesting. e5 will take on d5 here. And then the game gets opened up a little bit. So pawn takes. If they take, we take on c6. And maybe rook e1 check and get played in the game. Perfect. Takes. Let's go rook over to e1. Pawn takes. Knight to d4. Rook b1. Idea is to take and then take over there. They stop that threat. H takes over here. Knight to f5. I like this move. Queen g5 is a nice little threat. And let's see here. Do I have any good moves? Okay, so rook takes. And then rook takes. Checkmate on g7. If takes, king takes. And now we just take the queen, right? Take the queen. Take over here. King takes. And yeah, that's just all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Dear Lord. Whew. That worked out nicely. All right. And this is called a back rank checkmate. Next game. Oh man. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I beat them before. Apparently, we played before. Oops. Let's see here. Who's next? Deep. Oh, I got a 1300. Deep buck. Let's see. Queen c7, b5. Here we go. Bishop b7. Remember, we target the pawn as soon as possible. Knight to f6. Now the threat of b4 is a real one since it'll be losing it. The knight needs to move. And let's go d5 here. We can open up this position pretty nice. Oh, okay. Well, can I? Yeah, I could just take this pawn for free, right? Bishop f4, queen h5. I didn't really want to trade off the queen, but I mean, it's a free pawn. Knight to d7. Bishop c5. Knight b3. Oh, interesting. Well, I can castle. How did you know I want to castle? My pawn's playing very, very well. I mean, yeah, they've made some mistakes, but definitely could be worse for their rating. Bishop c6 here. There's no need to take right away. The knight almost looks trapped, so that's nice. I even have g5 idea here. Oh, perfect. They just dropped a piece. Even easier. Bishop takes. Rook f to c8. Oh, cheap shot. I like it. I respect a good cheap shot. Oh, never mind. This is just anger. I even like this more than cheap shots. Just anger chess. e5. Play knight d4 anyways. Pawn takes. d4. Bishop takes. Uh-oh. He can't play his standard king h1 here. Let's go knight g4. e4. And then rook over here, and then rook there, rook everywhere. Let's say rook takes. Doubling up the rooks, and then we're going to checkmate over here. Let's see, is there any way out? Oh, now he wants to play, so check. I want to live. Dear Lord. It's like someone with a failed attempt for their life. All right, let's go. I guess bishop just takes. And then we'll... Oh, nope, they don't want to do that either. Bishop f3. Hope they take here, because then bishop takes would be checkmate. If not, what do we have here? Let's play b3 and mate. All right, next game. 8 minutes left, but I doubt we're going to be anywhere close to this guy. Man, this congratulations. He played a great tournament, dear Lord. It's a lot of fire wins over here. All right, knight b3, bishop d3. That's castle. And then we'll go for our kingside attack. Oh, this is really interesting. Sometimes they play it like this. They go h5 and go for a kingside attack. A very interesting idea. I see it sometimes, but it's not very popular. And I looked up the stats for it. They don't do particularly well in that opening either. King h1, queen e1, queen g3. f6, dear Lord. Okay. Queen h5 check, losing the right to castle. If g6, bishop just takes. Let's go ahead and play rook over here to e1. Yeah, maybe I should have taken. I just didn't want to take because of opening up the position. So they should probably play h5 here. Yeah, I should have taken first. But I didn't want the knight to get a free tempo off me. Oh, perfect. Here we go, guys. So we play pawn takes first, check. f5. So they can't play e5 so easily, or else knight takes on d5. So I play it like that. And here we still have knight takes d5 here, fun enough. Check. Bishop takes b4, check. Let's attack this king, guys. King in the center. Pawn takes on e6 is interesting. Oh, look, pin it and win it. Look at that. When you see a good move, look for a better one. Let's see here. Yeah, this king just got destroyed in the center. Who would have known? King in the center would actually be bad for you. All right, pawn takes. Let's see here. Bishop takes check. Knight to d4. Let's go bishop e4 here. Takes. Knight f5. Rook over. A lot of good moves here. Oh, check and takes. Dear Lord. Poor guy. All right, check. And then takes. Queen takes d7 is the idea now. Queen h3 check. Hopefully he plays king e7. Nope. Play there. Let's go queen b3 check, I guess. I don't know what's happening here. Rook d6 check. Okay. Rook e3, rook g3, I guess. Okay. Hopefully he plays like f3. Just goes all out attack, bro. Okay. I guess queen c3 check. Okay. Rook e6. I like this. This looks like a decent plan. Check. Do I just... I don't know. What's going on here? I should play queen f5. Okay, queen f5, queen g5 is the threat. So it looks like I'm just winning now. And then I should have plenty of time here to win this endgame. So check. Takes. I'm going to just do this nice and simple. Queen to d4. Let's make a new queen. And then we'll just do rolling rooks checkmate. Check. And mate. Oh, dear Lord. All right. 4 minutes left. 43 points. Not too bad. Oh, my gosh. I'm in second place now. I thought I was at 41. All right. Berserk. Berserk. All right. Queen c7. Knight over here. Oh, okay. Even easier. That's weird. Oh, I'm in second place now. Oh, looks. Uh-oh. He finally lost a game. Who did he lose to? Kinda Alec. No, that's a game he's playing. Interesting. Yeah, but 4 minutes left. There's just not enough time to actually try to win this, unfortunately. I think he's, what is that, 11 points ahead? Now we just play for honor. How unfortunate. All right, here we go. Knight b3, bishop d3. This actually is not one of the best lines against it, but I like to play it like this. Like I said, it just get very easy kingside attacks. And sometimes you can play this g4, g5. Here, king h1, stopping any kind of checks. I like it whenever they play here. Bishop just takes. And then I play... The plan I'm going to do now is knight d4, f5. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, take that bishop. He was blocked by a pawn anyways. Perfect. Knight to d5. Rook over to d1. Okay. Dang it, I didn't want this to happen, but we'll do it. Check. Knight to d4, and we'll go queen to g3 next. Oh, okay. There. I assume you'll probably play knight to g6 now. We'll go bishop back to c1. And then knight f5 is a very strong move. Knight f5 actually would be very strong. If he doesn't take, I'd be surprised. Aw, lame-o. Aw, bishop g4, lame-o. Just trying to make trades here. Okay, let's go knight f5. Pawn takes. Queen g3. He'll play f6 now, and then we're going to go d4. Oh, even better. Bishop g5. He's going to trap his queen. Woo! All right. He was doing a good job up until this point. Obviously, right? He was doing good until he lost. Yeah, he missed bishop g4 there. He would have won the exchange, and the attack might have gone through. Definitely the time is not good for me. All right, bishop takes, queen there. f6 is a new idea. And then we still have the simple idea of rook f3. Oh, we'll go rook e1, rook here. He'll play rook g8 most likely. Oh, even better. Let's go h3, see if he makes some trades. d4. I'm not about that life, bro. Okay, let's go rook here to see if we can go rook c7. Most likely, I think he'll play like rook c8. That's okay. A trade's good for me. Rook e1, rook e7 idea. And also rook g3 here is pretty decent too. Let's see here. Back rank checkmates are in the air here also. My plan is just to go rook e7 for now, though. Rook e7 and then rook takes. Yeah, rook e7. And then queen h5. Can you defend this square? You can, but you're going to have to give up your knight. So this would be the time for you to resign if you are going to. If you're going to. Or you can just lose on time. It's up to you. Luckily, I have... Let's see. The tournament ends in 1 minute and 5 seconds. And we are at... Yeah, he has 53 seconds, so... Yeah, he might just wait until the clock runs out. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. This was the Khan variation. Definitely one of my favorites I've been playing for many years. We went over some of the basic ideas here for black and white. One of them for white was to play the G3 variation, which I like a lot. That's like what Fischer used to play. And then, of course, with black, I just tried to attack the e4 pawn as soon as possible. And a long time, I transposed into what's called the hedgehog Sicilian, which I'll probably do something about that in the future because it's definitely something I like to play. Oh, look, how cute. He's trying to stay alive. Takes. He'll play rook over. He's trying to keep it 16. Rook takes here. Pretty much forced. And then rook takes here. Let's see if he... oh, yeah, there's nothing he can do. So check, and then I have forced mate. Ah! Check. Just pre-move him. Ah! Oh, there we go. I got my points before the tournament ended. Yay! Oh, no, I didn't get it. Did I get the points? Ah, okay. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this stream. This was, of course, the Khan variation. I was thinking about doing it a little bit more, but I'm actually kind of tired. So hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys later.